on basic asem so Ken Ofori Atta kutu wapendi atudwa say Sao to my Ghana anim niako now the awche me dance ya bra no ma okro waso ensem no akwesi hokoso ne atwitwa na so twitwa a wonim ne yema akopeponko bisi na twi na wasofo ohwa pomden sam so Kwaku Agyman manu hu nsem a abeto dwasere de ya da bia de yire yese ba ekuku ayetu na sani abasa no wose ne awote ya nte ne awote ya nso ahu asikire na namo no wopagini tu eko Dubai ko pentem ginafo so wonko Russia mamu na wo ho no Ghana ni ntimi survive wo ho enti wonko twa duro mran ya ho no so tomayen na dobro no sa na mo no wapanyina wontuma na busuafo na emom no papa so na so no wa mega na ye yenti ana na Kwaku Agyman manu etu sa na mo no na efri na no e ba no aba na de nya gyan wo so hoi ebro wa wo gitum se ebro enkasa peten wo so Kwaku Agyman manu Ghana fo dade a hyegem aye ko ne de ewura ne to a wapanyina ne wada wonnaw na ne yese otu de bi no patwepa na ohwa nkoro mo mento hwe ya so jagu ne chem papa e ma Ghana fo bi kura se anama wapanyina tu ye no yehia na konwa emfineto saa bre de wakwa homegia e wo fia na wotwe menu achi no besia abane no sansem yi ho ana Ken Ofori Atta e kwatena ono ankasa ne kasa fidi asase radio so enkomotwetwe mu no e na odi tu dwa se eya wore ho pass senke nim emmoa na Kwaku Agyman manu e de bo o man Ghana enkosi nyina ye tan achi no no de no panyina ye no ohu ni se eyamfom so nto tan achi no pa awia anwumre sanse mene wa ya sebre ya no kompanyina sanse ne awoye enye no enu ne edi kan ba ye no ye ne edi kan duru hokwa woye ya wo ya hwe nim se ne aka ba beka ho na ya wo na wokuro ya kwa wo wiesa akwetena bi ka se ade a opanyini ye no wa anya de a na won so peso kyeresen na wono de wo ka kosi se wata wo panyini nachi se ne awoye ne de no wo ye de a mo man Ghana wonye enfama ne ho en na busuafo na yentie nsema wo panyini no eka ho bio.
We sign up on the Africa platform for 17 million doses, which is funded by us, the World Bank, and Afri-Exim Bank. That will start, I don't know, maybe 160,000, move on to 500,000 each month, and then move on to 1 million doses each month. And that's, and we are moving on. Now, to be so unsympathetic to somebody who felt like, what can I do to ensure that, there's continuity? And to sit now comfortably and kind of, I don't seem to empathize. I am empathetic that, others will realize the type of pressure that he was under and his commitment to ensure that the Ghanaian people are safe. I got interviewed by a number of European, and I was asking, you there to ask me about me paying more for vaccines when you are hoarding those vaccines, and I have 1 out of 100 people being vaccinated and you have 80, and you sit there and ask, why are you doing this? What was the moral authority? I'm not sure he did. The issue, would we get our money back? And we will. Well, it will be my responsibility to make sure that I get the money back.
Was one for our shop, my sick so Ken Ofori Atta, on one Casana radio station, and yes, any first to any team, yes, I say, and watches on watch I say. Say, I got to draw out on Tiasia upon a dahono, Opa could get to Opa to teach out to what Penino, 1 year from Subia, what Tenechi, and Tiansi and Tenechi, Naya say yes, with Aguni Chimno. Now, man for Baby, and our social media, so I won't what Penino, Yam Pamono, Yam Pamono, I could get 12 crabs and nature, Yam Pamono. Na Ghana man pen dan Kwaku Agyman with dibra erimra esramra wona o mayimra ese nsem wona opamo ene wo sanfa sabe de obontoa e obono ne mpotemu na wonim se Kwaku Agyman manu so ne mpotemu na mampanyin na mtianya dan ya obeko na nanom na ase na enra da yakeka ya se mampagini e kwa ya wage microphone e bo mutontonto hunu so apia o speaker ni wo kasa ye yiye do ene wo de tu na nanim anim se ei na bonufo pa wa maban mu oh mamu nsem amu do so adwuma so de wa mu ye bi na adwuma wa mu ye no so emu nsem ja ebi ni Kwaku Agyman manu die hwe adwuma wo panyine ye enso ye nacho apampan so ana e dade ahye gem na kyese ye de awura ne to na ye ko na ye ntima panyine nsem a o kan ye no e wo mu se na asresem de so ye twigwa homa so
no for wa ma ba mu de e ka be ko so akasa mu do so papa Minister of Health and yeah, Papa, that's so no man this year, Agyman manu, or bread health or Guso. No for a woman by Moody, the car, the Kosaka, Mudoso Papa. Minister of Health and yeah, Papa, that's so no matter this year, as you know, what bread health or
Ghana man penyin adanko akofo ado bontoa wobono ene ne mpotemu na wote se okopi ho no ma wode sansem na da atudwan na wo ka de yi asresem de na no na yanso yaso ma wi ye ka se man penyin ade nsabe wone Ken Ofori Atta wo mo de Ghana fo adwene edi agora na hwa na mo a wo penyin atu a fiti na no yaka ho asem a mu nsem kra e ba no se nsan yo ya manfo da hebron ebo mpaye eya kom chense na be ya ubeyi Kwaku Agyman manu adi ama manfo hu ne se o mampanyini kitahye ne prade se nya wudi ka hye ho bo no mfo aso kura no wodi akọ eya asresem ewo Kwaku Agyman kurobu wo panyini enti asem a wo kai pa ti bibi pa bi wo ho se wo betie Ghana fo sufre se Kwaku Agyman manu wo beyi na firi ho na magana fo bi nya odo ewo mu ana yenkwa ahoma ne so na ye ne ase Jonathan Santo kire ene eba na mayosem se dia wo panyini don go there wa bene no wakasa so a eto Ghana fo asumpa ne ntwe nkomo panyini ewe wotie nka ye mo aha o
ya na asama Joseph
ya da wase se waje so asem ne dadwa be gasre de ya Ghana fo bi chemu se anamo a osofo hwe apomdin sam so tuye efo na dura wokotoko pentem ginafo ema ho sam ko bebre no sabrenki apamo ne dada enso uti asem a Ken Ofori Atta eka se wopanyini wanyamfo so bia ne yenta na ji na wotie ne amampanyini so eka de yi asresem na wonu ne se aban edi Ghana fo adwen edi agora na
yomuni adama asama mamintia obi onam sentia akra famity fo nyina ene mo amuno mudi djuma awo man mu nyina ne mono ne sometimes the dubre bia na o kasa na wanhwe ya na wano aya fun penifo but am say ya Ghana fo penifo no mu eka ho na ya na nkola ma ba omutimi ekasa anyhow the penifo they said the life of Chine Jonas ni David na hon kaka ho it's very insulting, to be frank with you. Now, President, na sama we din kan ya koko kan wasa bia no. Senia wa kan odi aya agro na osre na tese omo to abama no nyina no. Edien poti nti no mu digina so mu de to abama ye wura akufado. Na we hwe senia kofa na tese I don't see say omampeni abakaze we yi Papa Nedi, a health minister. I don't see that happening. Unless a different revelation should come out. Other than that, I don't see that happening. As I'm saying, already in Penfo Ghana, I can say Tiaman Peninse, he's not ready to fight corruption in any way. Now say all the regulations are a kutia katashese. Any prayer no na papa yi edie sinchen no aya ni ope na up to now wetimi okomu leave for 2 weeks na Ghana mama. I think that the future of the youth is mortgaged. I'm telling you. As I'm saying, so what face the country for Kokoya. Then you have other people who are saying fix yourself, and I'm very sure they must be in the minority. But you see, Sanka, you were a kind of electoral system in which mid-year or mid-period of your term, today, you as a foreigner, now near 20 in a grand style, you will sit up. But near Akufa the warrior, any hero can on Momoka Canada, it tells you, say, they don't have any good intention for whoever is going to take up the mantle after Akufado. They don't have that. You see, because Ushamupa, someone penny and some kakase then you go and stand out there, speak about it. Not say Bia Okase, you are a health minister, don't try to no money, you know, we are. Let's see, I'm finding Bia enemical against him, I can take up his way out. President Akufo is far different from President Akufo. And in fact, it is very insulting and abusing of the right of ordinary citizens who are unemployed, who are helpless and hopeless in this country, that will sit out there for an individual with other cohorts to spend such huge sums of money. And then all we do is just talk on radio. By now, there should have been an insurrection in this country because it's becoming one too many. Listen to yourself and ask yourself, look at the labor front. What is the president saying about that? The vice president came to UCC. What did he say about the e-tax strike? Nothing. All he came to do was a propaganda, as if it was a political platform. A whole vice president who wants to take the state out of Yewura Akufo-Addo, and you come to a TESCOM meeting, and you are not even able to talk about the labor unrest, and you say you are governing. What sort of governance is that? In your answer, in fact, the president is really toying with our emotions and toying with the fundamental right and the development of this country.
We see us any penifo be bra sorry petition say Kwaku Agyman manu yamane nchanchen wo de yam pamane kwa yen se nhwemu se ne yawo kan ya nti awia ye betimi aka yesu dia se sa na mo ya wo matuei ene ye hwe ne yefri mampanyine ne Ken Ofori Atta ho ba ya na chese sa na mo ne yankosi aga o.
One colleague of mine Ken University, Dr. Political Science way, was saying, see a tour ban near MPP for the BT NDC in 2016, about change, and I agree with him. What you might say for ancient near Koso? Things are getting out of hands. Spare parts, yentiminto. Iron rod building product, yentiminto. Ordinary food product, say a shame toast the amount, near a way of 40 cities. If you are driving past, I'm telling you, you open your mouth in despair. All these things, all what he had to do was to ensure say a 79% pay increment, 70 something, 50 something, and then you give workers 4%. But you see, the problem is about Ghanaians. It is partisanship. So and everybody understands say it is about your welfare. And government is there for your welfare. When you are an MPP and MPP finds yourself in government, and you are not a member of government, you will not waste your time defending their infractions. And can you say, and can you say, yeah, near Mississippi, say, you will have serial callers of the MPP defending that. If it were to be the NDC in power, probably you have serial callers of the NDC defending that. Partisanship is our bane in this country. But I think this is the worst government we have had in the Fourth Republic. And every now and then, all what they tell us is they have given free SHS and so on and so forth. As I'm telling you, go to University of Ghana and ask, say, health insurance, a year more. What you think the system is broken. He said the man has suffered for health and no one. People have suffered out of a illness near there. They don't even have beds. And toward that, it's your young quality. Obi, COVID, or no copy amanoni. A cocosan way idea, that in the post every China maneba. Young Rockufone, the name different. Anna, Dr. Anna, a cocofumiano, or Cassia Yanchushemu. As to whether Senator Rodorado and Tissa de the man, the investigation concluded before he was restored. That is fair. But of course, it's as if you say Akonyano Ayobidia. That should not have been the case anyway. But Yewura Akufo-Addo, and then in penny upon your Ghana, a boy Chingana for Sono, and Fata, and my media bia. And I'm calling on the Christian Council to wake up, the Peace Council to wake up, the Islam Council to also wake up. CSOs must be seen to speak. And even Ghana Bar Association, the worst corporate in this country is Ghana Bar Association. I don't want to think that they are waiting for a different party to take over before they begin to act. Nobody will be able to listen to them anymore. Oh. We need to hear all these people talk.
Yeah, my Ghana, Aqua Codruno. Now, one ray and my Ghana who don't hear our say. na yɛmfa wo si ha yɛda ase bebree yɛnea papa Jonathan Santoakye ɛne ɛba na ma yɛsɛm saa wɔnim de ka kyerɛ ɛdamu ana wɔnim de papa ɛna awia yi wɔne atwe nkɔmmɔ akyerɛ yɛn sɛ mpanyinifo ɔman mu a wɔn nsɔre na wɔn ne ma mpanyini ntra ase ka kyerɛ sɛ daddy ɛnti wo de waa ne wɔman yi kɔi ɛnti ɛyɛ wo fɛ Yesu Kristo ɛkan yɛ wɔso de watra se bisa nsa abrabɔ a me boy so ɛso nyamea ni ana yɛnti ordinary Ghanaians sɛ yɛn yɛ brɛma common tomatoes mpo yɛntimi ntɔ man mpanyini adɛn
ba ansa ɛdin wɔ krom ha o me no say no me twɛn da ka kyerɛ me dem sense ya ye bisanse ya kasa ayi me twɛn da Ghana ha say ne si wɔ New York unim so am governor ya bɔ no kwadu say harassment enti ye kase wa tron krata de aba wa resigning wa step down say wo munye hwehwemu emfa na harassment kwadu e de bɔ no ho enti me twɛn da Africa ha say titiw ne Ghana ebeba so ebia wodi asempa wa kwakodi sika weni asempa enti
ba cho miniska
o say asempa
say yamfa ne say
ya asem no ka na na bedi sika so ba
me ni mu aye man position obedi pe
o so fu mu
Mami
enti na odi really wanu atron krata say the brand me de to nche na ye nyam be yes ya na e beti yes
oh yes beti mesi se me yes me de bre beto
okay
yentu akase ne so